In a digital transaction, you do not know the person on the other side. So you cannot see them, you cannot shake hands. And that is exactly what is missing. And for most organizations, nothing has replaced it. If you look at how Europe has handled digital identity until now, every country has done it differently. Different rules, different standards, a different interpretation of what good enough looks like. Those rules were built for national markets, but business has gone cross-border. Companies transact across 27 member states every day, and the national rules were never designed for that, which is why the cracks keep getting wider. What is coming is not a gentle update. The traditional approach to KYC, doing one check at onboarding and moving on, will not just become outdated, it will no longer be compliant. And at the same time, there is a mandate to offer entirely new identification methods. So organizations are dealing with two things at once, which is what makes it so difficult. The way you have been doing things needs to change, and a whole set of new requirements is arriving alongside that change. That is exactly why you cannot wait. The regulation is still evolving, some technical standards aren't even final yet, and you need to be fine-tuning already in order to hit a moving target. The mistake I see most often is organization treating this as a compliance exercise. It is something you have to do, so they do the minimum and move on. But trust is not a box you tick at onboarding and forget about. Think of it this way. When two companies want to do business together, they need to agree on rules. They need to know the playing field, and they need to understand how the game is played. What's happening now in Europe is that playing field is being completely rebuilt. It is one set of rules that is applicable everywhere, and that changes everything. Which means verification, agreements, and evidence storage all become part of one continuous chain of trust. It is not fragmented across different systems and countries, but one coherent thread from the first interaction onwards. And that is what the shift from know your customer to trust your customer looks like. For the first time, there is a single European framework that makes it possible to move beyond one-time KYC and build real continuous trust across borders. That is TYC, trust your customer, not as a concept, but as a European standard. And the organizations that commit to that now will not just end up compliant, they will end up ahead.